Hi, my name's Sarah and you're back watching Needlework by Sarah. I have found some more crocheting videos from r/Am I the Asshole? The first one is titled Am I the Asshole for telling my cousin that I would not make a blanket for her kid for free? So, some context, I'm a uni student and in my free time I crochet a lot. I was spending a week at my grandma's to help her wash the windows and do some cleaning. My cousin, 31 female, came for a visit and asked me to show her what I was working on. Currently, I'm making a Starburst Jet Granny Square blanket with the pattern tagged for anyone interested. So I showed her the squares I made so far and told her that it would be my first king size blanket for my and my boyfriend's first shared apartment. We will be moving in next year. She told me that in all that time I could make a second blanket and give this one to her daughter as a birthday present. I told her that I absolutely would not do that because it is hard work to make a blanket and also very expensive since I am using good quality yarn. I told her that I would be happy to put my own project aside and make one for a kid as a commission, but that I wouldn't be doing it for free as I couldn't afford that. My dad thinks that I should have asked them to cover the cost of the yarn and make a free blanket, but I disagree considering how much work goes into a blanket. Edit, the price for my work that I gave her is my family rate, very symbolic costs, plus $1 an hour. Now it's tagged as not the asshole, and I have to agree, it's a lot of work crocheting a blanket of that size. Some of the comments read, not the asshole. As a crocheter myself, I totally agree with you. It takes hours and hours to make a full-size blankie and much longer to make a king-size one, like I said. The yarn can be very expensive, but just because someone pays for yarn doesn't mean it's any less work. This is true. Stick to your guns. You never offered a free gift, and it's rude for anyone to expect one. Someone's replied to that comment, this, not the arsehole. I'm also a crocheter too, and a good sized blanket is a labor of love. They can take hundreds of hours. No one should ever expect one as a gift, not even if they pay for the yarn. Someone's commented, maybe your dad can learn to crochet and do it himself if he wants it to be a gift. And someone's replied, I have actually done this. I offered to teach someone how to crochet and they even took her through, in brackets, lessons, then decided that it took too much time and the cost was too much, even for the basic yarn. Really? You don't say? I like this comment. That's what I tell people when they want me to make them something. I taught myself to knit. It isn't hard. Plus you gain a apocalyptic life skill. I agree. Apocalyptic skills are dying out. We need to preserve them. Here's another comment. For some reason, there is a pretty common belief that skilled crafters will just make things for people for free or at cost. I think it's a mixture of people assuming that because you enjoy doing it, you don't need to be compensated for your time, and a complete lack of understanding of just how long it takes. And that doesn't even take into consideration the many additional hours you put into learning the craft and the expense of tools that you have already incurred. And if they think it's fun and easy, then they can learn to crochet and make their own damn blanket. Not the asshole. Ask your family if they're going to spend dozens of hours making a gift for your cousin's kid. Edit. Also, consider asking your family if they think any work that is enjoyed shouldn't be compensated. Should professional athletes not get paid because they enjoy their sport? There are plenty of people who enjoy their jobs. They still get paid for their labor, and just because you enjoy it doesn't make your time any less valuable overall. You still have to give up doing other things in your day to do it. To which the OP has replied, Celia told me that she didn't think I should charge for my time since I enjoy crocheting. So it's not work. And I told her that I was sorry she didn't enjoy her work, but that doesn't devalue mine. So yeah, as you can see, the general consensus is not the arsehole. Another story is titled, Am I the arsehole for telling my sister-in-law it's rude to crochet everywhere? My sister-in-law does crochet. is literally becoming her personality. She started doing it after her and my brother experienced a second trimester loss early in the year. Now she does it everywhere. I work in the same place she does, and I see her crocheting at her desk during her breaks and lunch. My brother says it's how she relaxes. Apparently, it helps her busy mind. Every week or so, we have family dinners over at my parents' house. Since sister-in-law has been crocheting, she brings it with her. She just sits in the corner after dinner working on a project. My brother often sits with her and they talk quietly. Both her and my brother are quite introverted. If she ends up sitting with my wife or another sister-in-law, she's crocheting. I recently invited her and my brother to watch a film at mine, and again, she sat crocheting through the whole film. It's rude because she's not paying attention to anyone. Tonight, my brother posted a photo of them where they're out having a couple of drinks in the pub. Yet again, she was crocheting. It was on the table in the picture. In the comments, she was joking with her friends that she'll be able to see where on her whip she got drunk as it dropped stitches and she'll start again. Her social media is full of posts about crochet and what she's working on, the yarn or patterns she's bought, or there's tips she and my brother go to specific yarn stores. I've had enough of her being rude and commented under the post that it was rude that she kept crocheting everywhere and she needed to stop being so antisocial all the time. She didn't comment back, but one of her friends did telling me to F off and that she can crochet wherever and whenever she wants. I responded by saying that in that case crocheting is banned in my house, so she'll have to socialize in the future. My brother deleted my comment before sister-in-law got to see them. I know this because he told me when he messaged me telling me I was being a prick and her crocheting wasn't hurting anyone. He said that she currently crocheting all the time because she's making gifts for friends and family. BS, because we don't do gifts for adults in the family anymore. He told me that they won't be coming around anymore until I apologize to sister-in-law. I'm not apologizing because it's rude not to be giving people your full attention. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law that it's rude to crochet everywhere? How? Yeah. That was a incredibly rude mark, and OP's definitely the asshole, and other people must agree because it's being tagged as asshole. One of the comments reads, "You're the asshole, but I think it's great you said she can't come to your house because it'll give her more time with her husband and with people who are kind to her. You sound awful in general, and I'm not sure anyone should listen to your idea of what is rude. Crocheting while watching a film isn't rude. Crocheting on work breaks isn't rude. Crocheting in a living room during a casual family to get together isn't rude. Being a quiet introvert isn't rude. Having a hobby you enjoy and talking about on social media isn't rude, and it's pretty much what social media is for." She's actively participating in events with friends and family. She's joking with friends, and she sounds like she's doing fine. Being controlling and insulting is rude. You're rude. Someone commented, "Right, 3 guesses why sister-in-law isn't talking to OP at family dinners." I also loved how OP described her socializing with everyone but them, then said they were sick of her not socializing. She sounds like she's actually going out of her way to be as polite as possible without having to deal with OP and their attitude. Someone's also commented, "I can hold a full conversation or pay attention to a movie while I crochet. I can't do that with my phone in my hand. I'm a fidgeter and I need something to do with my hands, so I picked up crafting." OP is just salty their sister-in-law has a hobby she likes. Someone's replied to it, "I've worked with very smart scientists who told me that at conferences you'll find a large number of them, regardless of gender, knitting and crocheting. Apparently it helps with focus and concentration on the topics they're discussing." Someone's commented, "Love this, and to be honest, it makes a lot of sense." Here's another fun comment for you. You're the asshole. Are you jealous that her crochet projects are more interesting than you are to everyone else? It's not rude to do a quiet craft project around other people. Historically, it's outright normal. Lots of people with ADHD, anxiety, or, grief and trauma to process do that kind of thing. Maybe if you grow a hobby of your own, you'll be less boring and petty. I hope you enjoy today's 2 crochet related stories from Am I the Asshole?